It's Amy, your Gray Girlfriend, and welcome to the Gray Girlfriend's Guide to Life podcast. First, let me say that I'm so happy and grateful that you're here with me. Out of the more than 3 million podcasts available, you chose this one, so thank you. This podcast was created for high-achieving women, real women who face and conquer real challenges, real women who are ready to take their lives to the next level. Between us all, we've been through it all, and I'm here to tell you, you can thrive despite it. So whether you're commuting to or from work or doing one of the other 50,000 things you do on a weekly basis, pop in your earbuds, my friend, and let's go. Welcome to the Gray Girlfriend's Guide to Life podcast. This is your host, Amy Blair Lawson. Today's episode is entitled, Feel Not. Emotional numbing can look like grace from the outside. You may seem steady and polished and fully in control, even when your inner world has gone a little quiet. But beneath that composed surface, unworthiness is often doing something very specific. It's protecting you from feelings that once felt too vulnerable or too messy or too unsafe to fully hold. For many high-achieving women, emotional numbing is not a sign that they don't care. It's often a sign that they care deeply and feel deeply, and somewhere along the way learned that being fully in touch with their emotions came at a cost. So they adapted, they became functional, they became capable and composed, and over time, that emotional distance can start to feel like strength. But the truth is, emotional numbing often begins as protection. If feeling deeply once led to overwhelm or criticism or rejection or pressure to keep everyone else together, your nervous system may quietly decide that less feeling is safer. Your mind then learns to organize life around performance and productivity rather than presence and emotional honesty. This can show up in subtle ways. You may stay productive even when your body is asking for a break. You may speak intelligently about difficult things but struggle to feel them fully. You may know how to solve problems beautifully, but not always how to sit with your own pain. You may describe yourself as fine, while something in you feels far away. What makes this especially tender is that emotional numbing is often rewarded. People admire women who never fall apart. They trust the one who always remains calm. They may even call her strong because she doesn't visibly unravel. But strength without feeling can become a very expensive form of self-abandonment. When unworthiness hides here, the hidden belief is often this: my feelings are too much, or too inconvenient, or too dangerous to be fully held. So you learn to lead with competence instead of vulnerability. You learn to lead with clarity instead of truth. You learn to lead with polish instead of presence. You may become incredibly skilled at reading a room while remaining disconnected from your own inner world. This is where RTT becomes especially meaningful. Rapid transformational therapy works beneath the conscious story and into the earlier emotional imprints that taught us a disconnect in the first place. It helps uncover the moments when vulnerability felt unsafe, or when emotion was dismissed, or being fine became more important than being real. The goal is not to force emotion open all at once. The goal is to restore safety so you can return to yourself gently and honestly. Emotional awareness can then begin to feel less like danger and more like home. As that shift happens, something beautiful starts to emerge. You begin to realize that you don't have to be emotionally armored to be respected, that you don't have to stay detached to stay composed, and that you don't have to disappear from yourself in order to remain successful. Healing emotional numbness can bring back aliveness and intimacy and discernment and truth. It makes space for softness without collapse. It makes space for feeling without flooding. It makes space for a deeper kind of presence that achievement alone can't create. If you resemble these remarks, there's no need to rush into self-correction. Emotional numbing was once likely wise. It helped you cope. It helped you keep going. It helped you get through something. But what protected you then may no longer be what you need now. And with that, allow me to say this. May you be released from the burden of having to seem unshaken in order to be valued. May your emotions be welcomed as allies, not liabilities. And may you remember that being fully alive is far more powerful than being perfectly composed. I'm wishing you peace and plenty of all good things. Until next time, this is Amy, your Gray Girlfriend. Hey, it's Amy. Did you know that what we tell ourselves about ourselves impacts every decision we make? Every decision. So if you're feeling stuck in any aspect of your life, RTT can help. Want to know more? Go to amyblairlawson.com or click on the calendar link in the show notes to schedule your complimentary 30-minute consultation. Oh, one last thing. I can't forget the legal stuff. You know what I'm talking about. The language a lawyers write that I have to read to you. Well, here it goes. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only. While I am a rapid transformational therapy practitioner, a certified divorce financial analyst, and a licensed investment advisor, this podcast is not intended as a substitute for a private session or a consultation. Got it? All right. Until next time, wishing you peace and plenty of all good things.